All right, welcome to Math 1000 problem solving. Today we're going to talk about due dates. Hopefully they make sense in a syllabus, but just in case they don't, we'll discuss it a little more. So all your homework is going to be through this link here. So you'll go here to do all your My Lab math problems, but they don't have a due date. Everything's due kind of the end of this semester. So this is kind of how I suggest. Do chapter 8, do that between the 17th of January and the 10th of February. And if you get that done, then move on and do the 13th of February to 21st of March for chapter 11 and so on. So these are kind of how you can get through fairly simply. You won't be stressed. Now you can go do these faster. You can get done earlier and get through the whole class early. Or if you maybe are sick all of a sudden here close to the end, and you go into module 2 time frame based on what's given here, then go ahead and just work your way through. But the key thing is there are certain things with due dates. The introduction due the 31st of January, the syllabus quiz also the 31st of January, and then we have the study skills journal, which is due based on our 10 February kind of due date. Now, all the chapter 8 homework and quizzes and exam, those aren't due exactly on the 10th of February. You can do them, like I said, earlier, or you can do them later depending on how time works for you. Then again, when we get to module 2, we can go through here and we see that there is still a study skills journal and is due that last day of the module, which is the 21st. And that's kind of how it works throughout this. We have a study skills journal and it's due on that last day. Now we go all the way to the last one here even, and that's going to be kind of the last day of the semester. And basically this date should actually say the 11th. I don't know, I'll have to change that, but that's going to have to be how that works. Now, these pre and post exams, there's not a hard due date on these. They're kind of whenever you're going to take the test. So let's say, for instance, on Module 1, Chapter 8, you're going to take that test on February 10th. You're following the schedule. I would say, well, what I want you to do is do the pre-exam prior to taking the test. And I'll look at the times and stuff to make sure you're doing this. And then before midnight of that same day, do the post-exam. That way, it's all fresh in your mind. Okay, I'm getting ready to take this exam. How do I feel? And you write your paragraph or whatever on that. And after your exam, you come back in, do your post-exam reflection and say, okay, how am I doing now? And you can reflect on that. And so don't do this like, a week before and this one a week after. Do them basically the same day, just before and just after, and that would be the ideal thing. Everything else, this you can do, kind of work on it from day one. You're going to open it up as soon as the 17 opens up. It's going to be open, and you're going to be able to kind of read what are you supposed to write about, and then you can write about that as the module goes through. And then the same thing with module 2. There'll be something different to write about for your study skills journal. So check that out on the first day it opens on the 13th, and then work on working on those through the module as far as how you work on chapter 11. But those are the due dates. The hard due dates are like the study skills journal, introduction syllabus quiz. The softer due dates are all the homework quizzes, exams. The pre-exam kind of has a due date of whatever it is the day you do exam, do it before the exam, and the post same day as exam, but after the exam. So hopefully that helps. If you ever have questions, please let me know. Thanks.